Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, The Ready Nurse Neg. Go ahead and like and subscribe. Drop me some comments below this video to let me know what you thought, okay? Today's video, we're going to be talking about some things that I do before the semester starts that help make the semester smoother and easier when it does start. First, we'll start with the, standard academic things that I do. So, our strategic academic things that I do that make the semester easier before it starts. First is reviewing your skills. A lot of times, nursing schools, whatever you learned the prior semester, when you come back, you have to test on that to make sure that you still remembered it and you didn't forget it. So I know for my school, that's what we do. Before the semester starts, you're reviewing on your skills to make sure you didn't forget what you learned previously. So I review my skills at home, whatever those skills may be, giving injections, administering medications, to more advanced skills like inserting a Foley, inserting IVs and things like that. I review those skills, whatever I know I'm going to be tested on, review those skills over the summer so that when we go back to test on those skills, I already got it down pat. I already know what's going on. Another thing that helps is to get information on the classes that are coming up. So, say for instance, you took fundamentals that first clinical, and the second clinical you take a med surge. You want to get some information about med surge, maybe some general stuff of what they're going to be talking about. Just so you have an idea. And the way that you can do this, if you can talk to a classmate who is above you who's taken that class already, and they can give you a little heads up. For example, if you are going from prereqs to taking funds, I could tell you fundamentals. You're going to be learning fundamental things about nursing, such as some of the skills you're going to be doing: bed making, vital signs, injections, administering medications, changing the bed, and then collecting specimen samples and stuff like that. So that gives you a general idea of what the class is going to be, what you can expect. And then from there, you can either flip through the textbook if you want, or even just kind of watch a few YouTube videos on those things, so just to kind of give you an idea of what your class is going to be going into it, and just gives you a little heads up is all, so you're not like blinded. Another thing to do is take a look at your materials and make sure that you have everything that you need. So if you need some more paper and notebooks, pens, pencils, maybe you need a new stethoscope, maybe you need a new uniform or something like that, or a new pen light or whatever. Maybe you're changing the way you're going to take notes or something this semester. Whatever materials that you need, have those before the semester starts. Make stuff easier. That way you're not going to class and trying to run to the store because you need some more pens or something. Have all that stuff before your semester starts. Next thing is to reconnect with your nurse friends. Sometimes, when you're in nursing school and you're around each other, you're seeing each other all the time. And then the summer comes or the winter break comes and, you're hanging with your family and you haven't maybe talked to each other in a while. Go ahead and start to reconnect with your friends before nursing school, so you can kind of you can just reconnect, get a game plan of how motivate each other about this new semester coming up. And it's just connecting, making sure your bridges are still there and stuff like that. And that way you making sure, okay, I'm opening up this door again so that if we need each other, we can come to each other. We can ask each other about study tips or whatever. And these are things like, for one practical tip, I get my hair done. I have natural hair, and sometimes it can be a little time consuming to do it. So I get my hair done before the semester starts, whether it is getting, some type of braided style, some type of updo, some type of maybe just getting it braided down so that I can wear like my hair extensions over it. I get my hair done. Okay, so, and that helps a lot because it can be done, to where I'm not having to worry about that, for the first month or so for the semester. The next thing I do is I make sure that my work and school schedule are in sync as much as possible. So typically for our school, they put up the clinical schedule about a week before school starts. So I go in there immediately, put all my stuff together, and that way I'm able to submit my new schedule for the next 4 months to my manager and get all that stuff approved and worked out before school starts. And it just makes things smoother because my manager knows what's going on with school. I know how it's going on with work, and everything is smooth and together. The next thing is any type of prescription refills. I get those things refilled and all that stuff like that. My insurance, those you know, just primary meds that just kind of like health maintenance, preventative meds. Like we get those on 3-month refills. So I do all of that before it starts. If I need to set up doctor's appointments and things like that, I do that before the semester starts. And that way it's kind of tied along in there with my schedule. We can just kind of go in there smoothly and do what we need to do. It makes things so much smoother. Another thing that I do, sometimes I'll meal prep. If I'm doing like beans or something like that, I'll make extra and then I'll freeze them and I write the date on them. And that's a meal that we'll have during the semester. Or if I do something like lasagna, just make it extra, then I can freeze a pan. Things like spaghetti, you can freeze that and you have extra. Things like, you know, chicken and rice dishes and stuff like that, I can make extra, freeze those things, and that way I have meal prep, freezer ready meals that are ready for me during the semester that I can serve to my family, and we still have some good home cooked food going on in there. So these are some tips that I do before the semester, and they help me out a lot. I would, as busy as nursing school is, having to do some of this stuff during the semester I think would be so tough. It could just put extra stress on what's already a stressful situation. So these are things that I do before the semester. So like, say for instance, some things I would do these during the summer semester, during the summer going into fall, and then I would do these over the winter break going into spring, and they help out a lot. So I hope these bless you. I hope these are beneficial to you. If you do some other stuff, go ahead, drop me some tips down. Let me know what you do. Let's share the love. Let's share the knowledge so we can be as prepared and successful. We can be successful nurses, successful business individuals, whatever it is that you are accomplishing. Let's do it and be successful at it. All right, love you guys. Peace and blessings. See you in the next video.